Welcome. What I'm going to be starting with right now, this time, it's all about one part of the roulette wheel. This part of the roulette wheel in French says tir de la cylindre, which actually means the pull or the roll of the ball in the cylinder. But if you really read it into English, okay, tir de cylindre can actually say, well, we're not talking about cylindre, okay, but tir de cylindre can actually be saying un tiers, meaning 1/3, one part, a part of. So this is what happens. It's in between orphelin and orpheline, the numbers. Tir de la cylindre. These are all the numbers, okay? I'm not going through all of them. 33, 16, 24, 5, and 10. These make up 88, the 88 keys of the piano. Then you put us into creation, it equals 111. Then you keep on adding the next numbers, number 8, it adds on to 111, you got 119, 911, because you're creating into this eternal world, 149. 4 by 9, 9 by 4 is the 36, creation. Becomes the 236, the totality of all the numbers. 209 and 27. When you get down here, 2 times 36 is 1 times 72. 1 times 72 is 7 times 2, and then 7 plus 2 equals 23. I don't know why I wrote the other number, but that again reflects to the number on creation, and it's just repeating the expression continued, like saying he was created through number 8 mixed with number 5. He was created through number 5 mixed with number 6. So they always include the same number. Eventually, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a countdown with these numbers. 3 and 3 is 6, 1 and 6 is 7, 2 and 4 is 6. Okay, now I'm suggesting in my next video I'm going to be doing this with a very specific number. I'm going to probably use 100 of them. People have used thousands, but I'm hoping within the top 100 I'll be able to find the formation that repeats itself that so far everybody says it's impossible, it doesn't exist. Up to where they have gotten, it doesn't exist into the thousands of numbers. But I'm going to break it down to see if it exists before we reach the thousands of these numbers. I'm talking about pi. Okay, anyways, what I want to get to next is always remember your numbers, okay? 1, 3, 5, 9 would actually be like, okay, 1, 3, 5, 9. Well, I said 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. One you go top to top, the other you go down to and around. You build your letters that way, like A. You ever see the way A is made? You got A. Oh, no, you got D. Hold on. So you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to just put 2 together, and you got B, but no, you don't. You got M. Oh, it's not an M. Oh, you don't see the whole thing. It's 3 ones right now. What do you 3 see? Anyways, jumping on to the next number, what I'm going to do is on the roulette, when you go to the betting board, it's these numbers. 16 and 19 equals 35, standards and poor. Red. 18 and 21 is letter R and letter U. R and U. The average here is the 3 world, and the 5 world, which is C and E. 35. 16 and 19 is 35 C and E. You have a red spruce. Now what does that mean? I don't know. What I do is I bring into an empty space, and I create something in that empty space, and then we discuss how we can find something else that gives it more of a value other than just the question of what is it. Through the same thing that I was doing, okay, it also spells, I used to think it was Arctic chart, okay, arrogant, creation, heaven, W, V, and U. I'm just jumping around now, W, V, and U, X, Y, Z, U, V, W, 21, 22, 23. Isn't it funny the way they're 3 in order? In French you say W, in English you say W. The U begins it as number 21, 2 and 1 is 3. Follow it, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 3, 2. Number 23. and number 22 and number 21. They're all expressing each other. Now over here in Nibiru, if you want to do Nibiru, well, you have R and U in this just to begin with. But we're not going on to Nibiru. What I want to do here is S-T-U, okay? And S starts with an A, so you started with S, you have to come back to S. S-T-U-A-R-T within the same letters says Stuart, okay? That's for you, Stuart, because it does say it. That's what it says. It's centered to everything. And now to finish centered to everything, 16 and 19 is 35, which is the egg passage. 3 by 5, 3 plus 5, which is 23, equals 11. And this is 39, R and U, the seventh inning stretch. 39 and 35 is 74. That says Jesus. It also says the cross. When you get the center is 17 and 20. What is the difference? It's QT. It's black. Okay? It's the queen. Okay? Now what you have in QT, it's total of 37. 37 is one after 36. And it's the beginning of 73 all the way up to the next world of 36. 37 plus 74 of Jesus equals 111 again. 111, the top floor of the Twin Towers. That's what they are. That's what it is. They said there was 110 stories. Well, let's go one story up and go to the roof. You know what I'm saying? We're not going down, we're going up. What else is there in here? I might have mentioned it in my last video that that's a cube. So go figure it, right? Just for what they gave us. The low valleys, the high valleys, we did this. We did the value of UVW, which is 66. Isn't that funny, the way we get all three of them? One in one world, two in the other. Receiving area. What else is in here? Red and black, if you add them together, it equals 65, which represents the white wolf, or it's a positive negative, which brings that energy, that matrix energy into your mind so we can think. We're a lot faster than it seems, but this is all we're given for now, for a small little capacity of, oh my God, what's going on? What world are we in? Well, you know, sometimes I get up at night and I say, what is that moon hanging on to? Is it a wireless connection? Is it just in the middle of the air and it's just sitting there? And I'm thinking, what goes up must come down. So she must be connected somewhere else. That's why they're talking about the dark side of the moon. Apparently on Sunday there's going to be a very large moon. But by the time this video hits 60 people, it's going to actually be 3 moons from now. So 3 moons from now. You ever hear them say 3 moons? Think about it. 3 is creation. 3 times 28. 28 is 56, 66, 76 is 84, which is 7/12. Okay? That's a connection between maybe switching the 2 moons. It's something. I know it's something, because everything at 3 becomes something. Raphael, 72, 86 in the constellation of Pegasus, plus 15, plus 13, plus 18. Play with those 3 numbers, 3, 5, and 8. Why did I say that? Because 1 is the creation of the egg that comes into the world and becomes the resident angel. 13 and 18 is 31. That's a good mark. 15 and 18 is 33, and that's the gold. We have 13 and 15 is 28, and that's the area of the time heaven. So you see, we are the gold inside the time heaven, TNH or ETMH, extronic, temporal, I don't even know how to say it. Of course I make it up. But anyways, the last thing I want to say, what I'm trying to, is how many real centers are there when you make a perfect triangle? Well, not a perfect triangle, but the one that's 45 degrees, and you know what I'm saying? And then you got, because you got to figure out square, circle, triangle for now. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. Take it easy. And guess what? Sometimes we pay it forward and go, oh, you're such a dork. You're such a dork. But in this world, sometimes we have to be dorks in order to pay it forward. And sometimes we have to step up. You know what I kept on thinking? One day, maybe I can go one night and I'll be the policeman for the street. I'll be just walking around and making sure that I'm nice to everybody. all the time, and then I can be the policeman because I'm watching myself. Thank you for watching.